So, I mean, in my case, I mean, I never ever think about what happens behind the scenes or how people's minds function and stuff like that. Because honestly speaking, people like me, there's so many out there. We are mostly focused on our own work, and we are mostly focused on ourselves and stuff like that. And this is what this book on initiative leadership is also guiding in, saying that a leadership cannot be slandered or damaged by envious people, because any attempts to destroy real leadership is love's labor lost, because what deserves to live. And when you do good work, when you have a good intention, and when you are kind of focused only on good intentions, and making a good change, or positively influencing people or impacting people, or doing your jobs without thinking about any recognition or any awards or any certificates and stuff like that, and you continue doing that in an organized manner or on a consistent manner, then you automatically tend to start appearing before people in a positive light and stuff, because there's so many people who put their hard work and their energies and times and everything out there, and then they're not recognized, and they get disheartened that they've not got an award, they've not got a certificate, nobody notices them, and nobody takes note of the work they do and stuff. So my advice and my tip is tip is to this, that please continue doing the good work and stuff, and only when there is a spirit of harmony, or there is a spirit of understanding, and there is a spirit of good intention, will you continue doing so, and not focusing on not getting recognized, and not focusing on how other people are looking at you, and the kind of negativity that they're trying to add to your life and stuff, is a great way to stay on the same track of persistent energy and effort and stuff. And that's what's required, and this is what also one of the global heads or global leaders says, that in an industry or a business which is perfectly uh, you know led by environment, and sometimes we make the environment, we are the ones who have the vision, we are the ones who are the initiators of it. So the author says that when you have harmony, understanding, and each person believes in their own power of doing and not achievement, doing, and they basically believe in teamwork, that's where the magic happens. And when you're in a mindset, or you're in a state of cooperation, that's when solutions start coming together, and that's where assortment of minds or assortment of team dynamics works in favor of whatever purpose or whatever goal people are setting out themselves to achieve. And it says also playing an important part in the state, or also playing an important part in the corporation or community, um, is destroyed by lack of cooperation, and it is destroyed by selfish or self-centered attitudes of me, myself, and stuff. And when you are conducting a modern business, or you're conducting work in a industry, and the industry is disorganized, or the industry is not in harmony, or is in disagreement, do not get uh, disempowered, or do not get discouraged, because uh, service, sacrifice, and self-control are the three you know ideologies which come to your rescue then. And when you're focusing more on the dynamics and the commonalities, or the binding factors of your relationships with people and the world and the team, in relationships at home, is at home in your immediate surroundings, or when you step out of the house, that's where the harmonized effort, and that's where I would say the churches of goodwill and the churches of making a positive change comes into play and stuff. And we know this, that Lord Rama had to go through this journey, um, and everybody knows his story of leaving his kingdom and being in the forest and stuff like that. But he did get back, and he gave us the message that goodness always prevails over evil. And in the modern world also, we say that when the collective consciousness or the good wolves get together, or the good packs of people get together, then I think the most casual, or the most irrelevant thought process or minds cannot work against you and stuff. And this is where I say that it is a good idea, or a good time to say bye or kiss goodbye to those who are not adding any value or any substance in day-to-day affairs at work, at home, in personal relationships, at offices, or what you're set out there to do, making a change in the world or in the community or in your daily life and stuff. If certain people do not match the energy and do not have the same sync and synergy outlook or thought process, then it is time to say goodbye to them and trust in the blessing of the universe that there are other people, good people, who are going to match the same synergies with you and stuff. And if you're out there to make a change, or if you're there to do a leadership role, or if you unknowingly become a leader, in many cases it happens, so then please be assured that the conduct of welfare and the conduct of goodness seldom goes unnoticed and stuff. And like I said, do not get discouraged and continue doing it. And in the end, the author also says that great results are not achieved by cold, passive, unresponsive soldiers or leaders, and such people don't go very far and they stop as soon as they can. However, people who are leading um, are basically successful, or they keep continuing in their path because they are willing and they are unhesitating, and they have this unfaltering obedience and loyalty towards other men and other people, and they have a cause bigger, and they have a devotion, towards, let's say, a vision, or they have this whole idea that they do not have to be with uncrowned kings. They do not have to be around or with uncrowned kings and queens, which add to hell and misery. But they can be with kings and queens, or they can be, in a nutshell, with leaders or people. They don't have to be working. They can be anybody in their environment. Who basically have the attributes of leading people with fairness, decision, dignity, courage, self-sacrifice, and of course moral ideologies. And in the end, only one thing comes to mind, and that is accurate knowledge and unity. So do not download on any of these attributes. They play a great role, and this may sound pretty bookish, but really, trust me, in the world of global industry dynamics, and how you conduct in your daily lives or in your work or in your social circles and stuff, is greatly influenced by how you surround yourself and whom you surround yourself with. So on this occasion of Dussehra, try and be around people who impact you in a positive manner, and who had more values and more meaning and more substance to your thought process than the general nuisances, because everybody and anybody has those in their lives and stuff, and your life can only be different when it has a little level higher, which is contributing in a more effective manner, and giving people hope and giving people love, and being warm hearted and being open and being approachable and stuff. So take care of yourself, and thank you so much for all your messages and your emails and stuff. And I'm on justinkapani.im@gmail.com, and it's a great week. The sun is out, it's beautiful, and I've got my amazing cup of black coffee and this interesting read of book and stuff. And today can also be a day of self-care if you're at home like me, recovering from the bad cough and cold and an eventful and an happening weekend. Then make sure you look after yourself and you pamper yourself also, and spend time in the sun and exercise. Read some good books, listen to some good music, watch some nice programs, exercise, have some positive conversations, connect with your friends and family and stuff, and spread more joy and more happiness and more goodness. And please remember that whatever you send out certainly comes back. And it would be right to say that life is an echo, and karma is a better ideology to follow. And karma doesn't mean that something wrong is going to happen to you, or karma doesn't mean that you're going to get punished. But karma also means, in a positive light, that if you're doing good and if you're doing great, certainly it's going to be adding to the whole world, and it's going to be impacting, and it's going to be kind of coming back to you in whatever way. So as they say, करते जाओ, अपना कर्मा करो और आगे बढ़ो. So I mean, I'm missing out on that one quote which is on karma. But however, karma is beautiful, karma is your conduct, karma is in your action, Karma is in your speech. Karma is in the content you save, and karma is in how you think and stuff. And if anything is going on in your life, it's time to kind of realign and reassess that what is it in your conduct that needs to change, or what is it in your behavior that needs to change. Because after all, karma is the seed that kind of shapes up into a tree which blooms, and the tree will die if it's not watered the right way. So similarly, when your thoughts and your thinking is watered with the right information and knowledge and right conduct and right outlook and stuff, that's where the beauty of a great life also happens to be around everybody. So love and luck, take care, Jasin Kapani, and this is all spontaneous and unplanned. So I hope this helps some of you who've been writing into me. So take care and have a great week ahead, and many, many joyous times and more celebrations to you on the festive occasions, and enjoy your holidays. Happy holidays. Bye bye. Take care.